Hi, my beautiful collective. Okay, so we're going to jump into the message and see what is going on for today. What is going on in the energy today? I'm hearing that you could be more calm. You're more calm, and I'm hearing for some of you more calm than usual, okay? Something about your energy right now is just flowing. Something about your energy is in this you're in this energy of like not forcing anything right now, but you're also like really calm right now. I don't know if that's new for you. I don't know if like you were recently going through something and now your energy's like a little bit more calm than what you were going through, or um something that you're upset about or like confused about, or your mind was racing. Okay, before I started this message, I kept picking up on like somebody just thinking about so many things at once and like tapping into different things, but not really focusing on something, and just like overthinking something like so much, like overthinking different things all at the same time. It kind of gives me Gemini energy. You don't have to be a Gemini, but it's just something that you want to do and you're thinking of all at once, excuse me, and you're not really focusing on one particular thing. You're just thinking up all of these ideas. But then again, you're like not actually doing anything. This is just your thought process. So something about your energy right now though feels very, very calm. Okay. It doesn't feel like you're overthinking. It doesn't feel like you're forcing anything. It doesn't feel like it feels like you're content right now. What I'm hearing for some of you, again, more than usual, I don't know if you get uncomfortable when you are sitting in one place for so long and just like letting your thoughts just pass by and like calming your own energy down and just like taking it one day at a time. And you being in this very peaceful energy could be new to some of you. I don't know if some of you are learning how to meditate or wanting to meditate, or you have been meditating every day. Whatever that looks like to you doesn't have to be what you think of when you think of meditating. There's like different ways you can meditate, but it feels like something that you've been doing recently is helping you calm your thoughts down. I don't know if this is anxiety. I don't know if you get anxious about something. You stay up at night. Excuse me. Some of you could have been having an insomnia, like a spike of insomnia lately. Um, but something here seems to be calming you down. For some of you, your sleep schedule is off still, or something about your sleep schedule is not where you want it to be. But I'm hearing for a lot of you, you are night owls, or you could be night owls, and that could be where you get all of this creative energy. I'm hearing to function. You feel better when, like at nighttime, because your mind's clear at night. You're not worried about so much that's going on in the day, because now it's like your day is like it passed by, it's done, now you can calm down. Something about reflecting and in nighttime, like maybe you find it easier to reflect on things when it's quiet and it's peaceful, and at night that could be something too that you could resonate. Only take these messages if they do resonate with you. I don't know if there's something with your speech too. I don't know if you tend to like stutter sometimes, or you could have stuttered, or something about you wanting to say something but it not coming out like how you want it to come out. You could have been wanting to talk with somebody, or say something, or make a statement about something, and it's not coming out how you would like. Um, you do feel very sure and sturdy is what I'm hearing, and like steady on what you want and your goals, but something about everything else going on around you kind of clouds that from time and time again is what I'm hearing. Time and time again. Okay. I think you guys understand what I'm saying. Um, it just feels like you have like a good head on your shoulders, and you're not really rushing to a finish line of anything, but you're also on your way to the finish line. It's like you are constantly like dealing with something is what I'm getting. You're constantly dealing with something on your way to finishing something, or on your way to like start something, or on your journey in general. It's just like something is always happening for you. And I feel like a lot of the times you have to detach from whatever this is. A lot of the times you have to go in like solitude and hermit mode. You have to like reflect and go within and completely separate yourself from these situations so you can get back on track mentally. I was gonna say, you could feel like you don't have a lot of people with you on this journey when it comes to whatever you're doing or whatever you want to accomplish. There is a lot of people around you. I do see a lot of people around you. I don't see many people cheering you on, but I do see a lot of people around you. So you could feel like you don't have many friends or you don't have real authentic relationships with people that actually know what you're going through and what you're trying to accomplish here. It feels like the room is quiet and you're just like walking because like I'm just gonna describe what I'm getting right now. It's 4:04. I'm getting somebody walking. I can hear their footsteps. I don't know if they're on concrete, but I can hear like little pieces of like stone pebbles or sand underneath their footsteps, so it's like stuck, but they're like going along even though some things get like stuck underneath their feet. And it's almost a crowded room, not too crowded, but the room is silent and you're just walking and I can hear your footsteps, right? um and it feels like you're just doing this walk alone is what it feels like. So you could feel like you don't have a lot of people to depend on with whatever is going on in your life, or you could have felt that way and you could have needed to separate yourself from some things or situations in your life that kind of cloud your mind, kind of ramp up your anxiety or make you feel like you're either going the wrong way, you're not doing enough, you are doing things in a way that's not in a traditional sense. So it's for some of you, it feels like maybe you feel like you're dishonoring something here, not doing it traditionally, or you could just be on a path that's just like not known to those around you, so it feels like you're straying away from tradition. Um, it does feel like it's not so out of reach is what I'm hearing, but it's not like completely like out of not doing it in a traditional way. I feel like the structure though, it's like somebody here has the structure correct. They're following structure correct. They have structure in their life, but something about the way that they're applying what they already know, they're doing it in a way that is not something that the people before them have done it. So it's like you're doing something in a completely new way that's very unconventional to those around you, and that's why it's very very silent, because nobody knows exactly what you're doing or what you're working towards or what you're building, what your goal is exactly when it comes to whatever this is. And that's why you're not hearing a lot of cheering. You're more so just getting people staring at you. You're more so just getting people like, okay, I want them to like prove to me what they're doing, like how does this make sense in their life. Like that's what I'm getting. So there could be a lot of people talking about you right now, about whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is you're walking towards, whatever a goal is for you. I don't know why I'm talking so fast. I don't think I've ever talked this fast in any of my collective messages. So that's how I know your thoughts have been everywhere. Also, I haven't had coffee, you guys. I haven't had coffee in a whole week. And this is my first cup today, so that could also be why. But I'm more so getting it that this is the energy that you're embodying. It's like you could have been dragging something through the mud, you could have been dragging something through the sand, and you're just now dusting it off or getting the last parts off. So now it's like you're ramped up and you're ready to go, regardless of who's watching you, regardless of who's looking, who's cheering you on, who's paying attention or not. It just feels like people in this room are wandering about around you, not necessarily paying attention to you. They might look at you here and there. But it's just like people just watching you do something. And I think the point of this energy is for you to continue to do it regardless of who's watching, regardless of who is cheering you on or not, who is in your corner, who is walking with you. Most likely people are just going to be there just to watch you. That's what you need, people to watch you. You need people, if you feel like you're more in like a leadership position in your job or in your community or in your family, it's like you need those people to watch you, because it feels like you're demonstrating something that has never been done before. You're demonstrating a way to go that has never been followed before. And it doesn't feel like anybody is following you, but it does feel like people are paying attention to what you're doing. So continue doing what you're doing, okay? Sometimes I feel like you do get discouraged on your path, though. You do get discouraged because you pay attention to everybody in the room watching, or at least other people in the room with you, and you kind of compare those people to what you're doing, and I'm hearing they're not to be compared because everybody is different, okay? Yes, we are similar. Yes, we are all connected, but everybody doesn't go the same way. Everybody doesn't do the things the same way. We have similar experiences. We may have similar stories, but everything is unique to us because, you know, we're individuals, okay? We experience things differently. We see things differently. We see things differently. Our memory is different. We remember things differently. It's just something about the way that you're doing something is really unique to your journey. I was hearing, yeah, when I was saying you need watchers, I was hearing watchers, like watchers and players, players and watchers. I think that's from a movie. I forgot what movie that's from, but the storyline of that movie was you log in to something, to like a web thing, and you get these dares, but each dare that you complete, you actually receive money from it. You get value from it, okay? You get compensated for whatever you're doing that, you know, maybe everyday people, normal people wouldn't do. So, and then once you complete that level, you go on to the next one. The dare keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but you still get value back from it. You still get compensated for your time, for your efforts, for whatever it is you're doing. And even though these dares go up to a very extreme, like they go really extreme, it's like you are still doing it in your own way, like in your ways. You are still completing those dares. You are still completing those levels. You're reaching new heights is what I'm hearing. Something about like, oh yeah, and the watchers and the players. So then you get like a crowd of people watching you do these things, and some of them are there to cheer you on so you can go to the next level, and some of them are just there to watch you to see if you can go to the next level. Some of them are waiting for you to fail so you don't go to the next level. That's the energy that I'm getting when it comes to the people in the room with you. And it feels like regardless, you're still walking. Okay, regardless, you're still going. Regardless, you're still doing it. Is what I'm getting from this energy. Might I add that these shoes are really, really nice. The sound of these shoes, okay, if you're a man or a woman, does not matter. The sound of these shoes sound very, very expensive, okay, because the way that I'm hearing them. Anyway, that's not the point. It just means that you look good. It means you look good while you're doing it, even though you don't know if anybody's there to cheer you on, if who's in the room with you, like what, like it's just giving me somebody walking regardless, okay? Some of you actually do have a reason though. You have a reason why you stand so strong and why you are continuing to move forward in this journey. I feel like, yes, you're doing it to prove people wrong, but that's not a majority of the reason. Like, that's just a sliver of why you're doing whatever you're doing. You're doing it to prove to yourself that you're able to do it, you're able to overcome something, you're able to continue on regardless of what's going on around you, regardless of who supports you. But it also feels like you're doing it for another, is what I'm getting. You're doing it because somebody here could feel connected to you in some way, or you could feel like the caretaker in somebody else's life, and you are doing it for those reasons. You could be doing it for those reasons, but I'm getting here that somebody looks up to you as you're doing this, okay? Somebody that feels connected to you, that relies on you, that is there to comfort you, that is drawn to your energy to either be comforted or to comfort you, is cheering you on. So that could be something that you're not seeing, but you're still walking. That could be something that you're not familiar with, is what I'm getting. Something that you're not familiar with is actually is there with you, is there for you. Now I'm hearing that Staying Alive song by the Bee Gees. I think it's by the Bee Gees. Staying alive, 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 you guys. Not this. This is the only card that I'm seeing as I'm saying that. Into the unknown. This is you. Walking into the unknown. Walking into wherever you're going right now. You're still doing it. Like, you're still grooving with it. Like, you're still going. Let's see. What does this collective need to know at this time regarding this message? What else is going on for the collective? This is giving me, like, I was hearing that song, but there's a scene from Spider-Man. I think it's from Spider-Man 3. I think it's the third one. It's the one where he goes bad, where he's evil for like a little bit of the movie, where he gets the venom inside of him, and all of a sudden he is the Venom Spider-Man, his alter ego Spider-Man, and he's getting like, he doesn't even realize he's doing it, but he gets a new look. He gets a new like persona about him, like gets a new energy, and it's dark, but he's like enjoying himself. He's not hurting anybody yet in the movie. He's not hurting anybody yet, but like when he's getting ready, that scene where he like changes his clothes and he's wearing like all black, and he's like, he has side bangs, so he looks a little bit emo. And he has eyeliner on. He's like, okay, I'm gonna try this out, and he's really feeling himself. Like, you guys need to go watch that scene, because that's the energy that I'm picking up with this. It's like he's dancing, but then there's like, yeah, that's the part that I'm really paying attention to, not the other parts, but that part when he's like really feeling his energy, even though it's something out of the ordinary, something he's not used to, really getting into the character. And in that energy, he's like more expressive, he's more like loose, he's more like goofy, he says like really funny things. Sometimes he does say arrogant things, not gonna lie. I think he was saying something like really, really, when he was the dark Spider-Man, he was kind of rude. He wouldn't say the nicest things, but it was more so like a cover-up. It was just a cover-up from how he was really feeling, and because he had the venom inside of him. So it's just giving me an energy of like embracing a side of yourself that maybe not everybody likes, but it like suits you in a way, because it balances out your energy. That's coming up clearly. It's not necessarily that this is you on the outside. You could feel like this on the inside, okay? What else for this collective? Ooh, the way that came out. Okay, for some of you, you could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. I'm also getting that you're completing a cycle. There's a cycle that you're completing, you're breaking. Dragonflies could also be significant. Yeah, and then the confidence is on here. So something that you've been building is your confidence, your sense of self. You're reassuring yourself that you got this, that you can do this, that you're capable. As long as you're willing, as long as you are, you're not hurting anybody around you, as long as you know who you are at the end of the day and you know what you can handle. Uh, it's like time to embrace that right now. It's time to embrace what path you're on. It's time to embrace fully whoever is around you or not. Embrace what exactly you're going for in life. Like, seriously, like, whatever this is for you. I feel like it's not just something that you thought of in passing. Whatever this is, it feels like something that you've been wanting, that you've been actually striving for. And yeah, it feels like something that you really want to do in your life, whatever this looks like for you, okay? As long as it's not hurting another person, child, or animal, and it's not evil, and it's from your heart, then I think you should do whatever this is. I don't even know what this is for you, but I'm already like, I think you should go for it and do it. Energy of this reading is like really in high spirits, and it's like, yeah, what was I saying in the beginning? Like, you seem more calm than usual, but you also seem more like willing than you ever were. Yeah, ask for what you want. Ooh, expecting miracles. Okay. Yeah, clearly communicate to yourself and with God what it is that you want. There could be something in your life that you're seeing blossom before your eyes, or you want to blossom. It's just getting specific on what exactly that looks like for you. And I feel like you're getting clearer. Like each day that goes on, you're getting clearer about that. You are getting you're listening to yourself more. Okay, you got ask for what you want, expecting miracles and answers. You're either right, you're right where you want to be. Ooh, I just saw a white butterfly. You're right where you want to be, and you are going to be receiving the answers that you're asking. It's something to do with you getting more clear on what you want in your life. Who do you want to be surrounded with in your life? What exactly are you working for nowadays? What goal is at the forefront right now for you? Seriously, the clearer you get on what you want in your life, the more you're going to be attracting it in your life, okay? But you also got to be it, because I heard something the other day. You don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. So, because I saw the courage card, it's something about what you're embodying right now is helping you attract the things that you do want, okay? All you need to do is ask, okay? You are going to receive the answers. There is a resolution here, all right? Whatever you're embodying is actually helping you get these answers. And something about you having a clear intention right now after you finished whatever this was that you closed out. Now it's time to get clear, okay? Now it's time to get clear. What else does the collective need to know at this time? Yeah, this card wanted to come out. Listen, quiet your mind, stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desired manifestations, okay? Excuse me, what's going on? This could just be, you're paying attention, okay? I don't know exactly what's going on in your guys' life, but it feels like this took some time to make its way to you, because you had to see things fall apart You had to see things not go your way. You had to see something here you had to see something break down. You had to see something just not happen in order for you to come to this moment, this realization in your life. It feels like you have seen things gone completely wrong, if I'm being honest, in order for you to actually set yourself up to be in this kind of mindset to begin with, okay? You've had to quiet the noise for yourself. You've had to detach for yourself. I'm getting like a lot of things might have not wanted you to detach from it, whatever that is, work, your personal life, habits, hobby, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. It's going to be specific to you. All right. It's going to look differently for each and every one of you. But it feels like you've had to completely get rid of some things that just weren't working out in order for you to be in this calm energy. That's why I felt like this did not come easy. It feels like you're more calm than ever because you've never been this calm. Like, even if it's not just been lately, it could be for years, but something about your energy now is more content with itself than it has been before. And that's how you notice that you've changed. That's how you've noticed that you've evolved from situations, from things that no longer serve you in your life, okay? It's okay that things, change. It's okay that things don't happen. It's okay that you're shifted in a different direction for something else to work out for you. Okay, change is not a bad thing. All right, it is not. Every time what am I trying to say? You ever talk to a person and something about them has changed? They look the same. They talk the same, but you just notice something has changed about them. Maybe they don't talk the same. Maybe they don't look the same. And you've clearly noticed something has changed about them. But you always get that person that says, man, you've changed. Like, what's going on with you? Like, what's wrong with you? You've changed. You've changed. And whenever you get somebody telling you you've changed, that just means they're stuck in something that they need to work on, that they need to work on getting out of, so they stop repeating. It doesn't always have to be a repeating of like a cycle, but this is the part that I don't understand personally, why people are scared to change. It doesn't mean you're changing your whole personality. It means you're evolving to the next level. If anything, it's an upgrade. I would not be scared of change. Change is there to help you move forward, okay? When you feel like you're constantly stuck and you're stagnant and you're repeating the same things, you're seeing the same people, you're doing the same kind of activities, you feel the same kind of energy, you never have any energy, you always feel sad, you're always upset, you're always going off on somebody, nothing ever goes your way, you always go through the same cycles with the same people, even if it's not the same person, it's the next one that puts you through the same thing. That means you're not changing. That means you're not evolving. That means you're not completing a lesson that you were supposed to learn, okay? So change is good, you guys. Don't ever be scared of change. Change is there to help you. Change is there to assist you. Change is there to lift you up, make you happier. Whatever it is, change is there for you to live your best life at the end of the day, okay? Change is good. I don't know. Some of you could be scared of change. I don't know. That's coming up, but it's just I never understand why people always say that. Man, you've changed. That's a good thing. Okay. It's a good thing. Because you don't know. Somebody, yeah, so you could have liked a person a certain way and you kind of miss how they act now. You miss how they talk, or you just miss how they used to be. Maybe they were miserable. Maybe they were living their worst life. Maybe they were in their darkest times and you want them to go back to that. That is very selfish. And that is really sad. And that should prove to you that that's a negative frequency that somebody would like you to stay in, which you have clearly already evolved out of. You don't have to stay there, okay? You should keep moving up is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully that made sense. Okay, let's keep going. What else does the collective need to hear this time? Something about your energy definitely does not feel the same, okay? Oh. You could be surrendering to something right now. You surrender to the process is what I'm hearing. But you're also taking on more responsibility with something, okay? The number 20 could be significant. You're more self-disciplined. You feel more empowered. You also feel more fulfilled. You feel more fulfilled when you can rely on something here. I don't know what this is for you, what that looks like, but it feels like your energy is very reliable. Maybe you're the reliable one, and that makes you feel fulfilled. Maybe you like to be a provider, or you like to help people out, or you just like being the responsible one is what I'm hearing. And that makes you feel empowered. That makes you feel like you have, you know, you have value, you have things to offer. But take away that, like, for some of you, I'm hearing that should not be the only reason why you feel valued or why you feel like you have something to offer. There should be a whole bunch of other things in your life that you have going on that makes you feel good about you being you, that you can offer another person. Okay, it should never come down to just that. That's only going to be for a few of you. That's not going to be that may be for all of you though, but I feel like it's specific to somebody here. You might have felt like that in the past and you completely surrendered. You might have actually completely had that be your personality, or like let consume you in a way. Like you're just there to be the responsible one, to be the responsible parent, to be the responsible friend, to be the responsible child. It's like, this is who I am. I have to be this. So I'm going to stay stuck here and I'm going to just, help everybody else out but myself. But it's like you don't have to do that anymore. You've completed that, okay? Let's see. What else collective needs to hear this time? Feel love. Oh, okay. We're changing up the energy. What is this about? You guys, I swear to God. I love when this happens. So I'm like, why am I hearing that song? That's one of my favorite songs, but anyway, you have a companionship here that you're like, okay, I'm hearing, okay, now give it to me. They just showed me a kid like at a carnival. And you know when you have to play to win the prize? And this kid wants the top shelf prize, that big brown bear that's sitting up there, that's been up there for maybe even years. And I guess, I don't know, by some miracle, I'm just seeing that bear is given to this boy. And he's just like, okay, now give it to me. I don't know if you're expecting if you're expecting a companionship that you want completely present in your life, but that's the energy that I'm getting. It's like you're excited for what this is for you. You're excited for this. This could be a new love. I'm hearing a new love offer. What else? I feel love. Oh my gosh. I just heard somebody wants to dress you up and dress you down. Okay, take that if it resonates. They want to dress you up and they want to dress you down. Any other messages for this collective? I'm hearing somebody's hungry. Hungry. Someone's hungry. Okay. It seems like you're asking for whatever it is you're asking for in regards to what you're doing in your life now. It feels like you are asking for laughter. You're asking for you want to feel lighter. You don't want to feel like something here is so hard. But I do see someone here wanting to repair a connection or a relationship. And it feels like they want to do that with laughter. This person could make you laugh if you know who this is. If you don't, if this is a new connection for you. Again, oh, what was I saying with the air signs this month? I knew it. Okay, something about this month is very romantic, and it's probably a little bit unexpected if you're not with somebody. If you are with somebody, you could be more so. Okay, that could be coming out. That could be a side to you that somebody is seeing. But it does feel like whatever this connection is or is going to be, it's going to be filled with a lot of laughter, okay? I'm getting somebody just making somebody laugh and being like asking, I just want to laugh. I just want to have fun. I just want to have a good time with my partner, with the person that I choose. I don't want it to feel like it is, a battle. So it feels like somebody here wants to mend something, okay? Take that if it resonates, all right? First you get the money, and then you get the power. I don't know what that's from. Yeah. I'm hearing the power song now. Okay, so the answer is the mystery reaches its resolution. Having answers, clarity, problems will be resolved. Closure from the past. So if you wanted closure from something, it feels like you're going to be getting it. Everything does happen for a reason. There are many options out there. Perfection is an illusion. You can move forward even while going against the current. Practicality will divert you from your destination. It feels like the answers that are coming for you or whatever you're getting an answer to, you're also being asked to be flexible when it comes to this clarity or how you communicate, okay, with whatever this is, because something here did happen for a reason. And it's giving me the energy of you couldn't get the answers when you wanted them. So it's like you've had to like kind of be flexible when it comes to receiving that clarity or that closure, okay? Final messages for the collective, please. Yes, it's like you're balancing out. Oh my gosh. Just got a notification. You've been in this receptive state. You've been listening to what it is your heart wants, what it is you desire, what it is you're manifesting right now. Now that you could like clear out the noise and the stagnant energy in the background, you're in this place of yin and yang, okay? A wholeness, divinity, one with oneself, balancing feminine and masculine energy, okay? Um, yeah, it feels like you're coming into balance with yourself. You're appreciating who you are. You're appreciating, what you value. You appreciate your value. It just feels like you're asking for that in return in a way too. Like you're asking because of who you are, because what it took to become who you are. It feels like you're asking for that in return when it comes to any connections in your life. Oh my gosh. The squirrel just came up here and he's looking straight at me. Um oh you're asking for that in return. So whatever you encounter next, whoever you encounter next, it feels like there's going to be some give and take. It feels like there's going to be some give and take, okay? It feels like this is going to help balance you out more, okay? Because you're standing proudly in this energy. It's 444 right now. Um Whatever this new beginning looks like for you, it does look like a stable foundation. It feels like a stable beginning, okay? And I'm so proud of you. Whoever this is for, I hope this found you and it resonated with you on some level. And I hope you continue to keep going because this is beautiful energy, okay? I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.